Hey friends! If you're complaining that you don't live in comfortable enough conditions, think about those people who consider the far north their home. Winter in these latitudes lasts 9 months, and frost sometimes reaches record low temperatures. And yet, the Khanty and other indigenous people of the tundra manage to endure the extreme cold, cook food on a fire, raise children, and solve everyday problems that sometimes, even in civilized conditions, can stump anyone. Realities of Siberia. No matter how hard it is, the people of these nations cannot imagine winter without snow, and even severe cold doesn't prevent them from enjoying life, despite what people may think. This also applies to the lack of living conditions. For example, they are used to going to the toilet naturally and do not know what toilets are. For this purpose, the indigenous people of Siberia use small holes in the snow. Before sitting down over a hole, people look around carefully to see if there are any reindeer nearby. The poor animals lack salt, so they greedily eat the yellow snow. More often than not, they dart at the change, and if not chased away by a loud cry, they can even knock a grown man down. In winter, by the way, women and men wear a special long garment made of deerskin. When a person in such a garment sits down, it covers all of their exposed body parts from the wind and the bitter cold. Because of this, it is virtually impossible to catch a cold or freeze. It is far worse, surprisingly, in the summer, when the air outside literally buzzes with gnats and mosquitoes. More inconveniences. As for fully fledged bathing, the inhabitants of the tundra generally bathe only in summer, and all because in winter, the process of melting and heating snow takes almost 4 hours. That's why in winter, the northern peoples wash themselves in a very exotic way. They sit around the fire and rub deer or seal fat on their skin, and when it melts and gets mixed with mud, they remove it with special bone scrapers. The only exceptions are made for women in childbirth and children. Babies are bathed in small containers that act in place of a wash basin. Moreover, births in the far north are held mostly at home. They are attended not by professional doctors and midwives, but by older women, grandmothers, aunts, and mothers. At this time, husbands arrange shelter for the comfort of the women in labor, bringing firewood, melting snow, and making sure there are extra fabrics and furs. And if someone in the family is sick, they also try to make do without medical help. These inhabitants of the tundra heal themselves from all diseases with the help of herbs, infusions, decoctions, and hot tea. Friends, what interesting facts about the lives of the indigenous people of Siberia do you know? Share them in the comments below. Don't forget to also subscribe and leave a like. Thank you for watching. Bye!